Hi, it's me, ViolinJudy, and here is a practice challenge video for Minuet 3 from Suzuki Book 1. This song starts with 3 on A, and you can test it by playing Here Comes the Bride. You can do that on any string on your violin. But on A string, it sounds like this. Now I'm going to start with my lovely 3 on A, then put it on in the exact same place on the D string. And look how my 2 finger is low next to my 1 finger. Now, the practice challenge is to play every measure that has this rhythm pattern of quarter, then 2 slurred eighth notes, then separate eighth notes, to play each one of those measures 100 times. And you just do that one little measure. It's like you have a chocolate chunk cookie, but instead of eating the whole cookie, you want to just pick the chunks out and eat the chunks. You just eat the candy chunks. And that's what we do when we practice. If you start at the beginning of the piece, and you stop at the end of the piece, you are playing the piece. Practicing is a little bit different. We're going to take tiny parts and work on them. So here's the first measure of the piece, and this is a 100 challenge. So I count in my head 1, 2, I only count the ones that are correct, 3, and so on. When I get to 10, I stop and make a tally mark on a little Post-it or a piece of paper or at the bottom of my book, and then I go on. And when I have 10 tally marks, that means I've done it 100 times and I'm done, and I find the next measure. So the next measure is measure 3. And I'm going to put 1, low, 2, 3, and 4 down. So see, 2, 3, and 4 are far apart, and 2 and 1 are touching. 1. That's another place for a 100 challenge. On line 2, we have. Then the next measure is also the same pattern. Measure 7 is the same pattern. So those are all places. Look at measure 9. Measure 9 is just like measure 1, so you don't have to do that one 100 times again. Same thing with measure 3 being the same as measure 11. 13 is the same as 5. 14 is the same as 6. Now 15 is different. So that's A1, A3, 2. And that's high 2 on D. We know that because there's 1 sharp F sharp in the key signature. Now measure 17. This is the most important part to do the 100 challenge on. 4 on E, 3 on E, and 2 on E all have a separation, a whole step. 2 and 1 are a half step. That's another good place to do 100 times. Try to leave 1 and 2 down. The next measure is measure 18. It's great to use open E there. Measure 19. Now, that's it. Those are all the places for the 100 challenge for Minuet 3. Have a good week. Don't forget to practice. And send me your best measures after you do 100 times. Text me. Have a good week, students. Bye.